friends, it's Sandy Leo here in New Zealand, back on lockdown 3. So I'm just putting together a beautiful little Pilates routine, full body, with a lot of instruction to make it easier for you. If you have any issues because of the model you're using, just shoot the questions down below and I'll come up with some options for you. And don't forget, thumbs up, hit subscribe so that you keep getting notified of future videos that I put up for you. And don't forget to put some requests down there as well. So let's get started, full body. So let's just take the machine down. This is the feature of the power towel. So I'm just going to now come to the bottom of my glide board. I'm going to put my feet onto the struts of the toe bar. Take my arms out, drop the shoulders down. You shouldn't be able to see your arms here. Draw into your belly, rotate to the left, pull into your belly, exhale, come forward. Inhale, come back up, nice and tall. Now if you're feeling limited with your hamstrings, a little bit tight, all you do is take the glide board a little bit higher. Tuck in, rotate, exhale, come forward, inhale, come back. Just listen to your body at any time. You don't have to go full range, you work your way into it. And come back, drop the shoulders. For you flexible ones, keep it low and come all the way down. Back into center, but there's no judgment, no competition. Work at your pace. One more time. You want to do as many of these that feel nice for your body. Lots of lengthening through your hamstrings. And remembering to roll into your belly. Back into center. We're going to take both arms up into 45 degrees. Slide your shoulders down. Zip the belly up. Exhale, just pop the chest forward, but keep that head still, guys. Come back in, and exhale, come forward, and inhale, come back in, and again, exhale forward, feels really nice through the upper back, and inhale, come back in. Breath in, now go ahead and put your hands on top of your thighs, and pull into your belly, and just do a forward fold, and just see how you're feeling today in the body. Lengthen out the legs, push the glide board away with your butt. Tuck in and roll your way back up. And again, just remember, if you are tight, you just take the glide board up further. And if you're flexible, keep it down nice and low. I'm not going to give you the level because every different unit has a different level. So just work it with your body, with your unit. Breath in and roll your way back up. I'm going to go into some leg work now. I'm going to keep it nice and low. Breath in. I'm going to put my toes around. Now, if you're doing Pilates, guys, you should not have shoes on. Okay, Pilates is no shoes. Drop the head back down, pop the chin back in. Zip into the belly, breath in, shoulders back. So we're just going to start with the heels lifted and come back. Now, you can see it's nice and low. I am strengthening our Achilles and calf muscles. At any time you can change the level. I'm just keeping it nice and low for just a tutorial. Okay, let's do 4 more. Try not to snap the knees. Keep the Achilles lifted. Last time. Zip into the belly, put away that left leg. Tuck in, exhale, come down into your right. Maintaining lower back onto the glide board. I like to work on 5s. We're just going to reach and point. Reach and point. When you reach and point, make sure your lower back does not lift. Chin is in. And keep the fluidity. Okay, we're just going to take that now into a point and a flex. So if you've got tight hamstrings, you're going to feel this. Point and flex. Use the other hand if you need to assist yourself. There is no right or wrong. It's what works with your body. Breath and flex. And 1 more. When you have that last one, hold behind, lift your head, dive in your belly, exhale, roll up. Now we have abdominals working with you. Just hold. At any time if your neck pops in, I need you to put your head back down. Okay, we're going to just hold that knee back in, lift your head up again. Lengthening out through the QLs and replace onto the toe bar. And round 2 onto the right there, breath in, come back down. Again, working on 5. Notice which one feels stronger or weaker. And reach and point. You'll notice there's no snapping of the knees. I have control and fluidity in the body. we're going to point and lift flex, and point and lift flex, point, a lift flex, 2 more. Engage the quad, keep it on, last time. And hold behind that leg, lift your head, roll back up, shoulders, and just remember, if your head starts to hurt, your neck starts to hurt, put it down. Hold, tuck in and bring the knee in. And again, if you're feeling no work in the neck, tuck in and roll back up and hold. Beautiful, come back down. Hands at the bottom, always make sure you're at the bottom. Lift your head, tuck in and roll back down. Bring your feet onto the middle strut, or if you don't have that, on the base is fine. We're going to come into tree, take in the right leg, breath in and just hold. Exhale, take it back up. Now, if you're limited in this range, work with your range. Tuck in and walk down the tree. Think like a koala bear. And tuck in and exhale, roll back up. And again, tuck in and roll down. Lift your head and pull yourself up. Keep the quad engaged. Get the back nice and straight. We want 1 more. Breath in and exhale, roll back up. And bring that knee back in and drop it back down. Always take yourself back up to the sky. Breath in, left leg, pull back in, hold, and then reach out, grab your ankle and roll back down. Lift your head and exhale, roll back up. I'm pushing off my right heel, friends, and using my breath, exhale always to climb your tree and hold. Breath in and drop back down. I'm going to take another forward fold. And now we're going to add the hand attachment. So on my one, it's on a crossbar. Yours could be different. I'm just going to attach it onto the D-ring. And we're going to take both handles. From there, we're going to walk down to the base. Always enter your unit at the bottom, not the top. Okay, hold. Now, just because I love doing abdominals, we're just going to roll down, segment your spine, exhale, come back up. Notice everything about the position. My arms are doing nothing. I am segmenting my spine, warming it up, and I'm seated at the bottom. My feet do not come up. Okay, 2 more breaths and roll down. And lift back up. Tuck in, roll back down. Exhale, lift back up. Team, we're going all the way down. Breath in, roll all the way back down. Bring your legs up, take your arms over. Tuck into your belly. Press down your lower back. Now arch. Press and arch. Press and arch. Find neutral, so you want to be just in between, just kissing the glide board. Dive into your belly. Now I'm going to bring in my knees. It's optional. And lift the knee in. You want to get it behind your hip. So if you can't maintain that, put it back on the glide board. I'm going to maintain it. Tuck in, exhale over. Now you'll notice again, my elbows are soft. My chin is down. My lower back is not moving. And then we can put the breath in, because without the breath, we're not going to get the abdominals. So I've done 5 pullovers. We're going to take it into pullover crunch. Exhale over, inhale back. Exhale over, inhale back. Exhale over, inhale back. Exhale over. Because it's abdominals, we are doubling the numbers. We're taking it to 10. Always exhale on the way up. Lower back is down. 2 more. And last time. We're going to take this in to our teeth up. Breath in, tuck in. First of all, I'm going to do it into tabletop. And then we're going to take it in to full teeth up. So we're going to do 3 tabletop. Now, if you can't do this, just work towards it. Use your breath. Synchronize arms with legs. I'm going to take this into full teaser. Breath in and exhale. Come all the way up. This is advanced. And you will get there if you continue to try. Tuck in and exhale, advanced. Come back down. Breath in over. Exhale, come round and lift. Beautiful. Come back down. hold and lift. We're going around the world, guys. Breath in, come down, shoulder height, exhale down. Inhale, lift. Open, exhale down. No beginning, no end. Find the fluidity. Tummy is on, lower back is down. Hands over the shoulders. No momentum. All I'm going to do is reverse it. We're going to open out like an eagle. Draw up above the face. Keep the lower abdominals on by lower back down. Exhale out. Breath in, lift and down. Breath in, lift and down. One more time. Breath in, lift and down. We're going to come over. We're going to use the T's that have come up. Breath in and lift, drop. Now, stand and just walk backwards to the top of your glide board. Keep the cables with the cable on the outside. Move the feet back. Think like you're on a horsey. Zip the tummy. Bring the hands in for hug a tree. Now, you don't want the elbows too far behind. Lift your feet off. Remember, this is really hard, so you don't want to be up high unless you're really, really strong. Breath in. Exhale, open. No further than your body. Tuck in, come back in, and pull back in. So breath in, offering, and open. Come back in, and shut. Good. Open, and come back in. And again, reach out, and open, and come back in, and close. One more time. Reach out, open, and come back in, and close. We're going to just soccer toss. So soccer toss is a little bit more difficult. Breath in. We're going to flick the cables around, and we're just going to come forward first of all. Pull back through the shoulders. Get the rhomboids working. Good. So I just wanted to give you a little break there before we go into soccer toss, because it is pretty hard after hug a tree. So we're just supersetting together, and then we're just going to go back and flip those cables again. So you'll notice I just roll the hands around. If you can't do it like that, just take it off and change it. So breath in, come back up. Prepping for soccer toss. Arms go above your head. Cautiously, zip into the tummy. Drop down behind your head and exhale, toss. Breath in behind your head. So you just think like you've got a ball and you push up. It is hard work, so don't go too high. And again, no momentum. You'll notice my body stays forward. I am hugging the glide board with my inner thighs. I am not letting my torso move back and forward. I'm going to do 2 more because I've got this pretty low. If at any time this becomes hard, all you do is put your feet down, and we call that self-spotting. No shame in that whatsoever. Nice work. To come out of it, you can put your feet down if you're dying, or all we do is come around to the side and pull back in. Beautiful. We're going to put our feet down. We're going to turn around now. So we're going to stand, and we're just going to come down to the bottom of the glide board. And we're going to come over and breath in and put your feet at the front of the glide board. And I want you to point your toes and flex your feet. Point your toes and flex your feet. Point your toes and flex your feet. Tuck into your belly, breath in and roll down. Tuck in, roll your way back up. Exhale, pull back behind you. Breath in, dive in and roll forward. Exhale, pull back and behind you. Tuck into your belly, forward. Scoot back, keep your quads on. 2 more. Breath in and roll. And 1 more time. Breath in, tuck in and exhale, come back. Beautiful. We're going to turn this into a bicep now. So breath in, roll your way back up. Stack your spine, turn and lift. I'm going to do 3, 2, and 1. Tuck in and roll your way forward. Pull it into your belly, roll back up, turn, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep the elbows in front of your shoulder. Don't let them come down beside you. You want to keep them lifted and your back strong. tuck in and roll back down, rotate, pull in your belly last time, and lift, 1, and 2, and 3. Beautiful, tuck in, roll forward, take a stretch, lift the right arm, and back and center, and lift the left. Back into center, tuck in and roll your way back up. We're going to come into torso rotation. I'm going to anchor down with the right. I'm going to come into mermaid. If you're male or you're holding a little bit of weight and this is too hard for you, you don't have to come into mermaid. You can just come into a cross-legged, and if it's still too hard, drop the front cable and just do the other one, because that halves the workout. Breath in, so I'm going to take it, I'm going to keep mine at this level, but you don't want to go too high for mermaid with torso rotation. This hand here is always on top, no negotiation, put it around. Pull into your belly, sit really tall. I want you just to lift your hip and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift, drop and hold, be as tall as you can. You'll notice my toes at the back, I'm just hooking on. Okay, breath in, rotate, look at the tower, exhale, come around and come back in. Exhale, come around and back in. You want your eyes to follow, and we initiate this movement from your waistline, not the arms. They're second. And one more. Breath in, come to the center, sit tall. Now half. So I'm just going to go around to my side seam. And just turning and pushing. But the cables are off my body. And 4, this is a killer, guys. And back into center, hold, tuck in, sit tall. Take a deep breath whether you need it here. Exhale, come forward and hold. 2, 3, come back in. You are bracing. Exhale, come forward, hold. 2, 3, come back in. And again, exhale, come forward and hold. 2, 3, and come back in. Split cables. Place this one into the middle. So belly on, and the other one is long. We're going to do a shoulder, a shoulder lift and then a lean. So we come in first of all with bicep. Exhale, lift and lean. Inhale, come back down and open. So 1, 2, 3. You can put the 2 and 3 smoothly together. And again, bicep and over. Come back down and open. Bicep and over. This is not easy, friends. And one more. Breath in and over. You don't want to be doing too many. And hold. Anchor down. Anchor down. I'm going to come up and just do a cat and camel to release it. And tuck in, and we're going to roll up. And then I'm going to turn around and do the other side. And you'll just see the back version of what I'm doing. Just to check your own technique. So it is an easy transition, and you just turn yourself around, bring your hands together, back into mermaid or into straight legs. Hold this hand here always on top. Sit tall, exhale, rotate, inhale, back in, exhale, rotate, inhale, back in. Now I'm going to go fuller range and come back. Exhale, round. Remember, start at the waistline. Just going to do one more because we know what's coming, right? Come back into center and hold, sit tall. Exhale in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Back in center, hold. Shoulders back, exhale, come forward. Remember, every move should come from correct posture. Exhale forward and hold, hold, hold. And come back in. Breath in, come back down. We're going to go back into cat and camel. Tuck in, roll back up. So I'm doing this just to show you that you can put the cat and camel in anywhere to give you some relief. Now I'm going to go back in and come back into the shoulder and bicep. Tuck in. So we split the cables. I'm going to put this one into my belly. Nice and long. Flick it over. Bicep, shoulder reach. Come back in and over. I'm stabilizing my buttock onto the glide board, and I'm feeling my obliques really work. Bicep and press. Good, bicep and press. No momentum, guys. 2 more. Pull back in and over. Pull back in and over. Beautiful. Come back in and open. Breath in, drop, and drop. I am going to now just take the cables, put them down, my hand pulley system. I'm going to watch another video to get the leg pulley system. I'm going to come down now and start my wind down, and we're just going to go into a stretch. Now, if you're really tight, all you need to do is put your foot in front of the unit and push back. And just work with your body and where you are by easing in and lengthening out, lifting the front foot and just coming back. Listen to your body. You may need to do like I'm doing 3 or 4 to warm up and then hold. Check your shoulders aren't up, drop them down, zip the belly and hold. Second round we're going to take into advance, so breath in, come back in and just change to put the right foot into the middle. If you don't have that, put it into the base. Breath in and exhale, come back. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, come back. Inhale, come back in. And again, exhale, come back. Inhale, come back in. The last time, exhale, come back. Now I'm going to add on 2 bonus moves at the end that you're going to either watch and build up to, or you can try with me. Breath in, so a little bit of fun. We're going to come down. This is not for beginners. Breath in. We're going to come up, put the shoulders over top of the wrist. You'll notice I'm not gripping. Shoulders down. And I've got my bottom up, so no sagging down. Lift up. I'm on my toes. Zip up the belly. My head's in line with my spine. Exhale. Open, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Come back in. You must zip up like you've got tight jeans. The back shouldn't hurt. Exhale, come out and hold, 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 and come back in. 1 more. And exhale back. Inhale, come back in. Beautiful work. Okay, this is the one I love, but again, if you're struggling and not confident, please don't do it. It's called the snake. We put left hand down, right hand lift, right foot on, and taking your stability by pulling up in your belly, tuck and lift up, drop the head. I'm doing this in slow motion for you. There's at no point you have to rush it. Take the left leg under, hook it behind your toe bar. Then make sure you're not crumbling in your legs. Lift up, pull down with the head. Find the strength now. Exhale, know where you're going. Hook with that foot. Lengthen. If you want to go further, you can take it into your arch. Inhale, come back up, lift your bottom up, and gently close the glide board. No crashing. Exhale, back out. I'm going to go all the way. Inhale, you can come back and add on and take 1 leg up. There goes the glute. Then you just tuck it under, open back out, lift back up. I'm going to do 2 more like that to finish our practice today. Breath in, taking up left leg, reach and point. Inhale, come down, hook under, come forward, arch. Last one, guys. Breath in, lift back up, point, and come back down. Taking the left leg to the ground, right leg, drop back in, hold, breath in and roll back up. And there's our practice today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to put a thumbs up or let me know what you want next time. Namaste from New Zealand.